Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, schedule should be normal this week. Everything worked out last week. Uh, we had a fun time. Last week's stream was Peppa Pig World Adventures, the entire game, which Jimmy gifted to me because he's crazy. But it ended up being a very fun time. The VOD is up on the channel here if you want to watch it. It was a really fun stream, and yeah, it was just a good time all around. I think you would enjoy it if you didn't see the stream. In Crisis Core, we reached the Crisis Core, and yeah, this week's videos are going to be the start of chapter 9, I think so. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the game already. Let's see, as for other things, oh, last week I gave blood for the first time in like 12 years. Because I finally was A, not full of cancer, and B, well enough to have less blood in my body for a little bit. So that felt really nice. I used to give blood, like as often as possible back in early college days. So it just felt nice to be able to do that again. And be at a time that I could do that again. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess the big news of this past week is that all of my work, I've been working behind the scenes on a thing, and I mean everyone saw on Twitter already, but I'm just gonna hide my last name because I don't want to be doxxed, but I have a diploma now. Yeah, that's it. It's I'm officially a college graduate. The degree is in Judaic Studies. I was able to find a place that was able to take my years of Yeshiva University, which I went to before I got sick, and also the 2 years that I studied in Israel before that after high school, where it came together, and classes that I took with this also. So it all came together to a bachelor's degree. And, I mean, technically it was 4 years of work altogether, so, yeah. But, yeah, I'm officially a college graduate. It's crazy, honestly. Absolutely crazy. Because my cancer started when I was in the middle of college. It interrupted my second semester. And then when I thought it was something else, and then I came back a year later to try to go back to my sophomore year, and it interrupted that too. And that's when all the treatments and stuff started. So I never finished college, and it's been a sticking point for me because all of my friends that I went, that graduated high school with and went to college with, they're all graduates now. Some of them have doctorates, some of them, are rabbis, some of them have families and several children, so, like, I felt very left behind, and, without the college degree, there wasn't, like, a lot that I could do. Because everything kind of needs a bachelor's or an associate's degree at this point, even entry-level positions. So, yeah, there wasn't anything I could do, and I couldn't go back to college because I just have a lot of physical and mental hang-ups. So for the longest time, I really just never thought that I would be a college graduate, and I thought that that was just beyond me, especially when I didn't even think I would live long enough to beat cancer. So the fact that I have this in my hands is crazy. And it's real. I'm applying for a master's program in clinical counseling now because they have a program with the place that I got my degree here that more or less accepts people, that have difficulty being in a classic school environment. But it's a real accredited program, so I'm not taking any shortcuts here. I'm actually doing work. Oh man. But I think I mentioned this on Twitter also, but the significance of this is that every milestone that I've had with my cancer journey has been a negative milestone. Even if it's positive results, it's been a negative milestone. Finishing radiation therapy, let's say, is a milestone, but that milestone was brought about by being irradiated every day and feeling sick. Getting the tumor surgically removed is a milestone, except for the fact that I have scars now from it. All the back surgeries that I had in the past 3 years, milestones, which left me basically crippled for all that time. And I'm still not over that. Everything that I've gone through so far has been a negative milestone. It's been a milestone, but it's given me scars, it's given me trauma. And this is the first physical milestone that I've had that isn't traumatic in 10 years. So it's important to me, and I'm still processing it. I've had this for a week now. I'm still processing it. It's the first, like I said, it's the first physical milestone that I've had. It's the first tangible milestone that I've had that hasn't given me a scar or trauma or a bad memory. But the entire rest of everything that's happened to me, it's all tainted. But this is the first thing that isn't, and I'm going to grab onto that. And no matter how difficult the future is, the fact that I've reached a physical, tangible milestone that I never thought that I would reach is huge for me. And I just want to thank everybody for believing in me. I got a lot of motivation from people, a lot of people cheering me on. My parents helped me out a ton with this, and there was a huge response on Twitter and Discord and everything, and Facebook, to the news, and I appreciate that. Finally something that we can celebrate together that I can be proud of, as opposed to be glad it's over. Because this isn't something that's over. This is a new beginning. But yeah, so thank you. I appreciate everybody just with your nice words and just letting me have this, being happy for me for something that I want to be happy about for once, because I haven't been happy about almost anything else that's been a milestone in the last decade of my life so far. So thank you. Yeah, as for other things, I guess, let's see. There was a PlayStation thing last week also. There was like a bunch of cool indie games like Sword of the Sea, which is made by Giant Squid, who did Journey and Abzu. Another game by the Night in the Woods developers. Some cool stuff all around. Let's see. And we had the holiday Shavuot last week, and it went really nice. It's just good family time, and yeah, it was good. Not really much more to say. Yeah, I guess that's more or less it. Yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, just seeing, like, I've had it up on my wall, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, did I really do it? It's hard to believe something that you really never thought was going to happen. Like, I legitimately didn't think that that was going to happen. I didn't think I was going to live 5 years, let alone finish college. So, like, I thought that I would have to start over, and it would just be impossible for me, that I would have to just do, like, the bare minimum of the worst. But no, I found something real, and I found something legitimate, and I found something that worked for me, that I could do. So this has been a long time coming. I guess for the ending thoughts, yeah, just remember to, even if when someone around you has something that they're happy about. I'm not saying necessarily me with this, but I'll use it as an example. Yeah, just remember to be happy with them. It's an important thing, not only to celebrate but to empathize with the bad times with people. It's also important to join in the good stuff. Make sure that you don't ruin something good for someone, by you don't have to be like the most happy person, but don't be like whatever. Just make sure that you let people enjoy the joys in their life, and if you can enhance it, that's awesome. But at the very least, just let people enjoy the things that make them happy, because this life is full of things that make us sad, and we have a tendency to focus on those. So when the times come along for things that make us happy, it's important to give importance to them. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And again, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being you. Thank you for encouraging not only me but the people around you, and just doing what you can to do the little things to make people's lives better. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.